Well, it's official. It's real. All lives matter. All lives matter lives. Burnley lives. We're in good company. Let's talk about it and let's keep it a stack. This is not a drill. Guys, this is not a drill. It's real. It's real. Like, that's not AI. It's not AI. It's not artificial insemination. It's not an artificial image. It's not an artificial image. It's not made. Okay, it's not robotics. Okay, it's not mental influence. It's real. Like that's one of the many 3,000 shields that Bayern have won. Vincent's Kompany is the new Bayern Munich manager. So we cannot talk about this officially. It's not like, are you sure? Are you not sure? Because it's not in the situation where, like, I'm still hoping that Enzo Maresca doesn't come anywhere near Stamford Bridge. So I'm still hoping and praying that doesn't happen. But like, guys, let's keep it real. It's real. He signed the contract. You know, like this is the Wild West where it's like, spit shake, handshake. No. This isn't like what Kane and his brother did with Levy, where like it's like a handshake of the old Wild West. He signed the contract. It's real. So, I'm looking forward to the challenge at FC Bayern. As a coach, you have to stand for who you are as a person. I love having possession of the ball, Pepini, being creative, and we also have to be aggressive on the pitch and brave. I'm not looking forward to the most basic things. Working with the players, building a team. When the foundation's in place, success will follow. You see, I want to just dissect this a little bit. Am I wrong in saying if you come into Bayern Munich, you're expected to get a Dubinsky specifically after having done 11 in a row, being one of the biggest club in Germany, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and just having your ass kicked by Leverkusen? So shouldn't this just me, slim pickings, it's a huge club, a massive club, and success is demanded, and I am here to bring Bayern back to success based on just the demands of the club and understand the demands thereof to the club. But I say that though, that's just me from the outside in. But I feel the interview process, what he was told, what happened last season, and how, let's be real, people really thought that, Bayern shouldn't have won 11 in a row. It should have stopped at 10 in a row. Dortmund should have won 2 seasons ago. So what Leverkusen did is what Dortmund really should have done 2 seasons ago, but it's dumb. It is what it is. They're going to get their ass handed to them on Saturday. So maybe for the Bayern bosses, Uli Hoeneß, Rummenigge is, let's start from scratch and let's actually not try and build a philosophy, start a new foundation, and actually really try and build a new team and really try to conjure up an identity. Because who did we lose to? New manager, modern manager who had a very strong modern identity and way of playing and strong team ethos. So that's why your boy is here. Team ethos. Bringing in that team ethos and perhaps bringing in a whole new idea. So, because I just want to expand upon what I said in the previous video, which is that I support black coaches. He's half black, but half black, half white is what it is. So I support, coaches of the slightly darker complexiones to succeed. But as much as I say that, though, I think this is a bad move. I'm going to say it. I hope I'm proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong, but if you're going to ask me right now, Bayern Munich, black, white, red, green, yellow, or purple, I don't give a damn what color is. Bayern Munich hiring the manager of Burnley is crazy optically. I don't care what he said in an interview. I don't care what he's trying to introduce. Just from the optics, Bayern Munich, one of the biggest clubs in the world with several UCLs, hiring the Burnley manager, even if he got Burnley promoted, even if he got Burnley 6th, hiring the manager of Burnley Football Club, all White Lives Matter FC, hiring the manager of White Lives Matter FC is crazy. It's crazy. I'm sorry, it's crazy. So for me, no, whatever way we know spin it, I just think it's a crazy move for Bayern Munich. Bayern are okay. Pochettino, even if Pochettino, but Zidane, Carlo Ancelotti, Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, the best. I would say that Bayern Munich are the kind of club that can attract the very best coaches and very best managers. But it's what it is. But I want to delve deeper right now because I think we're now in the stage of quality players, hiring managers. But before I even really get this, I'm really combining the whole thing of quality players, quality managers, but also specifically people who've been given several chances. So I want to introduce Exhibit A. This is a Brick alumni. He's a Brick Academy alumni, so he's been an alumni for ages. Mark Hughes. Mark Hughes was a superb football player. Superb. He helped us for our Kompany's Cup dub, scoring an amazing reverse kick volley. So as a player, he was fantastic. Superb for United, superb for us Chelsea. He was amazing. As a manager, he was a brick. He kept failing and kept getting another job. He'd fail, get another job. So the notion was, how many black managers would be able to get as many opportunities as Mark Hughes? No. For many black managers, you fail once, you're out. It's now done. But for this guy, you were like, bro, how do you keep getting chance after chance after chance when it's obvious you're trash? He'd be trash, fail, get another job. Trash, fail, get another job. He failed so much. Guys were like, okay, this is ridiculous right now. But before people finally gave up on him and were like, no, this guy's a trash manager, he was given so many opportunities to fail. So I think if you want to criticize Kompany and blah, blah, let's look at other guys who should also be critical as well of there are several jobs. Mark Hughes didn't deserve the amounts of opportunities that he deserved. The kinds of jobs he was given, the kinds of roles he was given, he don't deserve it. 100% he don't deserve it, but he was given them, and he failed. But he shouldn't have even given them in the first place. Exhibit B. Lampard, one of the greatest goal-scoring midfielders ever. See, I don't rank Lampard as an amazing midfielder because there were far better midfielders. I've always said Scholes was way better than him as a midfielder. But as an attacking midfielder, as a goal-scoring midfielder, he's one of the best. I cannot think of many goal-scoring midfielders better than him in terms of how many goals he was able to score from midfield, which is a hard thing to do at such a high clip. As a manager, he's garbage. He is a crap, garbage, useless manager and coach. But the amounts of opportunities he was given, it was So this is a mixture of how would many black coaches be given the opportunities that he was given? That's one aspect. But another aspect is tied into Kompany and Mark Hughes as well. Mark Hughes, quality player. Kompany, quality player. Lampard, legendary player for the Premier League. This notion of, amazing player, he must be an amazing coach and manager. What we have to do is Kompany, the defender and player, Premier League winner, is totally different from Kompany, the coach. Lampard, the player, the superb, amazing, legendary goal-scoring midfielder, is totally different from the brick bombers, useless, fruit-selling manager that he was, who almost relegated Chelsea and almost relegated Everton. So we have to divorce things that people keep getting lost in the source. But there's another aspect here, and I think something that's really been going around the Twitterverse, including text. If you're going to hire a Kompany, what about not Dyche? So I was online and I think someone made the notion of look at what Dyche was able to do with Burnley, and look at how well he did with Burnley in the Premier League. Whereas Kompany went to the Premier League and only got 5 dubs without the Burnley team. So how does Dyche not get a look in, but somehow Kompany gets a look in? And my response was, now, it's one thing hiring Kompany. That's one thing. With all due disrespect, Bayern Munich hiring Sean Dyche I think Samasi, Hokage, and several Bayern fans, including that weirdo core, they would be on life support. There would be several Bayern fans on life support if it was announced that Sean Dyche was going to be the next Bayern manager. It's crazy. So then what is your response? That's like, how is Sean Dyche, who is proven to be a better Premier League manager results-wise than Kompany, a crazier notion than Kompany? It's very simple. It's not that complicated. We call this PPT. It's called PPT, and a lot of people are benefiting off PPT. And if you have PPT, you can pretty much get any job. If you have PPT, you will get an interview, and you have a very good chance of getting some of the best coaching jobs in the world due to PPT. What is PPT? Pep proximity tax. Kompany is benefiting off PPT. Pep proximity tax. And one of the reasons why they would take Kompany over someone like Sean Dyche is, of course, Bayern want to win. Of course, they want to succeed, but they want to succeed in a particular way. And they're analyzing where football is going. It's more manager-led, it's much more coach-led, and as we saw from the statements, it's about keeping possession, it's about having a high press, it's about dominating games. Because, let's keep it a stack. When all is said and done and the dust is settled, Pep Guardiola might go down as the greatest league manager of all time. We'll have a debates back and forth, say, well, Fergie, but I do believe that will be the case. Now, knockout UCL, that's different. That's my house where Pep flops in. But in terms of the league format, Pep will most likely go down as the greatest league manager ever. And that is because his formula is it's a pretty dependable way of saying what's up in the league. So from your boy Kompany, who works closely with Pep as a captain, and his days have rubbed off on himself in the way that he coached Burnley, Bayern wants some of that. They want some of that sauce. So the PPT that Kompany is benefiting off of, Sean Dyche doesn't have. Sean Dyche doesn't have PPT. And right now, a lot of coaches a lot of clubs, they want some of that PPT. If you can't get Pep, what's the next best thing? Those that have PPT. And my club, we are now pretty much victims of PPT. But PPT in the wrong sense, because I don't want to promise Enzo Maresca. So, will he succeed? What will happen? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Nuclear warhead pointed to my cranium. What do I think will happen? I think he'll do all right. I think Bayern will play some really good football. But I won't put money down on Bayern winning the Bundesliga. I believe that next season could be... I think tune into the Bundesliga next season. Tune in. Because I do believe that between what Stuttgart did last season, Leipzig could be losing almost. It depends who Leipzig gets in the summer. But if Leipzig can re-up, if Dortmund can re-up, I think the Bundesliga could be a very exciting league next season, because we're not going to assume that Leverkusen are going to do what they did again. But they're now, I believe Leverkusen are going to be favorites to defend their title. Because again, I think Kompany is a good coach with good, bright ideas. I just feel he needs a bit more experience, and I feel this is way too big a step up. This is way too big a step up. As much as I don't want Enzo Maresca to be coach of Chelsea because it's too much of a step up for him, I think this is too much of a step up of Kompany. In your real success was in the second tier of football in England, and you got your ass beat in the Premier League. I get it. Didn't have the funds, limited resources, and all these kinds of things, which is all true. He tried to play a brand of football which he was not able to do, because Burnley didn't play bad football. They played good football, but as I said throughout the season, he was naive. Because at the end of the day, this is a results-based business. Okay? It's not just about playing a certain way and winning a certain way. It's about winning. At the end of the day, you are judged based on W's and L's. Now, if you can get a W in an attractive way, cool. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is you are judged based on your W's and your L's. That's just the harsh reality. So I'm not sure whether he lasts. If things could get pear-shaped and he could get sacked, I don't want that for him. I don't want that for him. But this doesn't look good. But what if they play good football? What if the bottom line was, if he had better players, he'd be able to achieve success because his brand of football requires players of a higher technical ability and a higher quality that he simply doesn't have at Burnley. That could be true. We can't predict the future, guys. All we can do is just have an educated guess. Again, I won't be proven wrong. I will be overjoyed if I'm proven wrong. I'll be overjoyed. But I've got to keep it a stack. This is a huge risk. This is a huge risk. And if this goes really badly, i.e., come December, January, Bayern are third or fourth, they've been knocked out of the UCL already. But I hope it doesn't happen. And I just hope he succeeds. Please let him succeed, because if he succeeds, I think that'll be great. I want him to do well. Because I feel like this is brave of him to take this. It's brave. Because Kompany could have easily been like, let me chill, let me relax. But he took the job. Hats off to him. He's putting his hat in the ring. But Kompany needs to know that if you fail, and you fail spectacularly, if he fails and he fails spectacularly, this could be really damaging for him going forward. Which is why I hope and I pray he succeeds.